Hey, welcome back, Queerful Consideration. We are joining round 3 against what appears to be Pascal Maynard. I just typed out a little message to him. Of course, good luck and have fun. Is this actual I Heart Foil Goifs Pascal Maynard? Alright. I'm gonna guess so, since he's recording. Excellent. Wonderful. I've always wanted to be Channel Fireball. Alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and go first. And, not the best hand I've ever had, but certainly not the worst. We'll keep it. As an aside, those of you who've been watching my channel know that the other day in a Modern Masters draft I opened a foil Goif, and I certainly thought of Pascal when it happened, so just letting you know, buddy, I took the foil Goif. I don't blame you. Interestingly enough, on Magic Online right now, the foil Goif is worth less than the actual standard Goif. I don't know why that is, but I'm suspecting it has something to do with the fact that it's a non-redeemable set. Oh man, I hope I don't lose connection here. I hope this is not the thing that happens to me again now. Scheduled? Oh, send me a message. Alright, good luck. Good luck to you too. Try to use numbers. That's what the kids do these days, right? Well, look, I'm still getting messages from him, so I can only hope that we're actually trying to open play. Alright, so can I? Waiting for me to respond. Well, I can definitely play the Windscarred Crag first. And F6. Now my mana is, as my previous opponent might have said, perfect. Ooh, blue. Not a giant fan of blue in this. I know that, for example, I think, what's his name? Limited Resources, Marshall. Marshall's a fan of blue in this format, I think, but I just never really had a ton of luck with it. I didn't find great things to do with it here. But yeah, the blue-black control deck is a real deck. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and attack here. And then play a Dramoka Captain and see what he does about it. Just using up the mana. Now, a defeat would actually work here. Defeat being a really bad card compared to its debilitating injury predecessor, but it would certainly do the job of clearing off our captain. And it needs something to do that job. Having Roast and Sandblast clear the way here are going to feel pretty good. If he just tries to do it with some kind of beefy blocking creature, a 2/4, an 0/4, 1/4, something like that. Although the 2/4 I'm thinking of is Gurmak Droner. I don't think it comes out just yet. Silumgar Spell Eater. Huh? The Silumgar Spell Eater. Oh, that's not going to do the trick. Yeah, it's not flying, so I can actually roast and get that guy out there. I could also Sandblast, but I think the Sandblast is going to be more important for a flyer. So I'm just going to go ahead and roast this guy. Tap out for the Dragon Hunter for that sick F6 value. And then dither about where I want this token to go. I want to always yield to it. I want to make a 4-2. I want to hit for 5, and then force him to either take out the bigger threat or the continuing threat. Pascal, feel free to critique my gameplay here. Also, everybody who's on Channel Fireball, feel free to critique my gameplay. A lot more people watch basically anybody else in the world's videos rather than mine. Just to let you guys know, I started recording with a roommate of mine, I don't know, about 6 months ago. We called ourselves Queerful Consideration. We're the hosts with the most fluid gender identities in the Magic broadcasting sphere here. Yeah, good card selection and stuff. I think Sandblast is going to be really handy. This looks like a coat with venom. This time I'm definitely going to put the bolster on the captain, and I'm definitely going to swing with everybody, because this is going to force him to actually put up a good trick, or just trade off for the most damage. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Now the question is, do I Sandblast to keep my threat on the board? It doesn't get any more damage in right now, but it means next turn I'm swinging for actual lethal. Coat with Venom doesn't save his creature here. I'm going to spew the removal. This may be aggressive, but it means next turn I'm actually swinging for lethal. Maybe he's got a Crux of Fate or some crap here, and I'm just boned. But if he's got Crux of Fate, I was pretty boned anyway. As it is, he's got 6 cards in his hand. He's only got 4 mana out there. I really just want to continue pressuring him and make it so that his inability to deploy more than 1 or 2 cards a turn, really probably more than 1, gives me the game here. Who am I kidding? I only know one way to play this game. Turn creature sideways. So yeah, we started recording this because A, we think we're funny, and B, we wanted there to be more queer representation in the Magic community. There's not a whole lot of women out there, and actually on the stream, on Marshall's stream, the Twitch chat actually went pretty deep on gender representation in Magic. This is good to see it, but there's not a whole lot of it, and there's a lot more of the Gamergator types, and let's face it, when you get a bunch of smelly trolls in basements, some of them are going to be more trollish than others. So, wanted to have another voice out there that was like, yep, there are queer players, and frankly, we prefer to play online, because the basements are pretty unpleasant. Okay, well, that's definitely going to give me a stop sign here. Can I play a card? Wardscale Dragon. Oh my god. Really? Word scale dragon? Well, I think I'll get in for 6. And then I think I will actually give my opponent an honest-to-goodness ward scale dragon. There you go. You got yourself a ward scale dragon. Fortunately, I have protection from dragons. Alright, what are you casting? Silumgard? No. No. What's your second creature? What's your removal? There's got to be something. You also, I think, have to attack the Ward Scale Dragon here. Just because if I cast any creature, I get him back. Does he become summon sick when he comes back into my control? Dunno. Hey, my exporting's complete. I will admit that the videos are far less entertaining when it's just me talking to myself than it is when I've got my now ex-roommate hanging around, or anybody else for that matter, whether it's the chat on Twitch, or just even somebody who is completely ignorant of the game of Magic, but is entertaining to talk to. So since then, the stream has just kind of morphed into my desire to sit here and talk to myself, and play some games of Magic, get some feedback from the YouTube comments about how to play better. But yeah, I definitely prefer this to going out to live Magic events. I've been to a few. Top 8 at a PTQ not too long ago. And just decided it was basically the worst possible way I could spend my day. Humble Defector. Huh. Yeah, alright, here. I have a Humble Defector. Because now I can attack cheerfully with my Dromuka Captain. What are you gonna get back? Spell Eater? Spell Eater is Mana Leak on a stick, but for 5 mana. Yeah, I think I just attack with him. Oh, I should have attacked with both. Okay, first strike. Seems good. So you're going to go for the sweet, sweet value. Of drawing cards with my creature and then giving it back to me. Okay, I'm into it. Let's see where we go here. Is this game 1? This has got to be game 1. Yeah, so since leaving behind the roommate and witty banter piece of this thing, because I have decidedly less witty banter when I'm standing here talking to myself, it's basically become me drinking and playing some Magic late at night while I'm waiting for the day to fall away from me. I like being able to play Magic Online because I can do it any time. It fits around the schedule. I operate a few businesses myself, and also have a brand new baby daughter, which is kind of amazing. So, getting to play here at night after everybody else is already in bed, this is my me time. And frankly, I don't need my me time to be filled, once again, with a lot of stinky guys in the basement. So, it has occurred to me to start some kind of special, I don't know, well-mannered game night, and the local game store here actually hosts a tavern draft, which I think goes a long way to making everything better. It means that everybody in the room is 21 and over. It's actually a draft that happens in a bar, and generally the quality of interactions I've had have been much improved, possibly by the fact that part of your draft entry gets you your first beer, as well as your 3 packs. But yeah, I think between Tavern Draft and some other kind of highly selective draft pods, that would be probably the way I would most enjoy playing paper Magic in real life. I'm sure the Pro Tour is actually splendid as well, but, you know, here on Magic Online, there's only so much I have to worry about. I don't have to worry about somebody cheating me. I don't have to worry about, you know, Jeremy Desani. And everybody knows that guy is playing an angle, except for me, because it's my first Pro Tour, and he plays an angle on me, and, well, kid, that's what you get. Because as much as they like to say that it's no longer the 90s, it's no longer the early 2000s when that stuff was very prevalent, I think that stuff is actually still pretty prevalent. Given how much, whenever any of it comes up in actual tournament play, nobody says, I'm shocked that this happens. All the pros tend to just go, yep, that happens. And nobody seems to freak out about it. Hey, here we go. Yeah, I don't know if Magic is logging up on me or what. Alright, we got our 2 cards back. He's got a full grip. According to Magic, I'm 4 minutes ahead, but who knows what it looks like on Pascal's side. I'll be eager to see his video and find out. Naga. Alright, begin sideboarding. So Douse and Gloom is outrageously good against us. I'm going to say the Rending Volley is probably quite good. The Dragon Rage is potentially good. I don't think the Magmatic Chasm will be. Abzan Advantage. Now, Abzan Advantage is a way to get rid of that Cloud Form, which I'm just presuming he has in his deck. Seems really good to me. In terms of other enchantments that he could be running, there's not really much that freaks me out. Having the Abzan Advantage in the event of something bad like that happening is pretty good. I can see him boarding in Ancestral Vengeance, and now I'm wishing I knew if there was a blanket -1/-1 effect in this format. Can't even remember anymore. Group creatures separately. Definitely am okay taking out a Lightwalker and going a little bit bigger here. Yeah. Question is, do I want an Abzan Advantage? And if I do, what do I want it instead of? I do get to sacrifice. Yeah, you know what? I can sacrifice that thing that was coming in there. So if he's got a Cloud Form, great. If I just get rid of his control magic, great. Break the Lines is pretty cool. Artful Maneuver is probably less so because of his bounce and instant speed removal. So I'm going to go with this. Oh, did I just play a 41 card deck? Hi, Channel Fireball. I'm a complete donkey. Just my luck. I was actually in a pod with Owen Turtenwald a while ago, and did not make it to the finals with him. So this is slow, but workable, and I don't mind just attacking with a Humble Defector. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this hand. Having a Scare the Waste to build to is fine. If I draw just about any spell, I'm okay. If I draw lands, I'm better than okay. So, yeah, I'm alright. I'm even alright attacking for 5 on turn 3. Carsey Sadist means I'm not really going to be attacking for 5 anytime soon. He's a good blocker. And how much do I really want to be giving this guy card advantage? Well, he's a pro who probably knows what to do with it. I am not. Right into being. You know what? I'm gonna dash this guy. Now, if he double blocks me here, I believe I will take out the Manifest. He's not taking anybody, huh? Alright. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I do take out the Manifest here. I just think there's more upside to it. And yeah, getting rid of that Carsey Sadist is not high on my list. The Champion of Erishin outclasses it really quickly. Deathbringer Regent. Well, he wasn't turning that thing face up anytime soon. Why did he write it into being, though? My God. Well, I suppose he's planning on getting it back with a, Good God, man. I suppose he's planning on getting it back with a Dutiful Attendant, which is going to be a real beating. Gotta watch out for 7 mana here. Okay. No. Yep, there's the Attendant. Alright. That's what he's counting on. So, I'm going to have to kill him before that happens. Now, I know I'm not leaving up the Sandblast turn, but this turn is not the most important for me to leave up Sandblast. I also know that I keep checking back to these other things because freaking out about Magic Online freezing on me repeatedly. Alright. Not the time for me to draw 2 cards yet. Now at some point I'm going to want to, because I'm going to want either my Warflare or my Great Teacher's Decree, or both. Or even my Force Through the Lines. That's pretty good. Impact Trimmers is fine. Do I want to do it? Yeah, I do. I want to draw cards, man. I want to flood this board. I want to impact trimmers it up. Oh, I do. I want to break through the lines. I want to pyrotechnics away my own creature. What? Slumgar Spell Eater. Alright, 5 mana. You got it. No. You got it. Oh, please. Please attack me for 5. Okay, I'm fine. Dragonfire less good. Why would he not have drawn cards with that thing and then put out the Dragonfire to... Yeah, I don't understand. Okay. Pyrotechnics. I can kill the Sadist. And that thing. The Secure the Waste is going to be a hell of a blast when it happens. It's going to be 5. Pyrotechnics is going to be 4 to the face. Yeah. Vial of Dragonfire. Well, I don't want him to draw extra cards here. So I think I am going to go 1 there. 3 to the face. Yeah. Yeah, the question is, does he blow a counterspell on stopping me from killing my own Defector? Next turn, I can do something about that Spell Eater if it's really starting to beat down on me too hard. Yep. Okay, kills my Lifelinker. Deathbringer Regent. My God. Okay. Seems good. Attacking me for 5. Ooh, for a full 6. Alright, you got it. I can Tormenting Voice away my Dragon Hunter. I can play my Dragon Hunter. I can count on always yielding. That's a Naga Shaman, right? Naga Wizard. I'm going to Sandblast off his Spell Eater this next turn and take another 2. I could Secure the Waste for 4 end of turn, but I don't think that's what I want to do. Yeah. Okay, I'll Sandblast off you. What do you got? 4 cards in hand. I'll take 3. No problem. Discard this. Play this. Swing for 2. Feel like I'm in a good spot here. Alright, what do we got? Enhanced Awareness, drawing 3 cards. So Securing the Waste is going to be 6 to the dome, and then 6 attacking in the next turn. So my real hope is that he taps out somehow. Whisk Away. This hand must be pretty damn gas. Okay. That's pretty damn gas. He is in fact tapped out though. So I think I'll just... Man, do I Secure the Waste now? Do I do it now? Can't counter it. 7 to the dome. 7 to the dome. How do I stack similar triggers? There we go. Boom. Protection from dragons doesn't necessarily help me here, but it does keep the dragon from killing me. He's got 1 turn to figure out what to do about 6 of these guys coming in. He's got to cast some blockers. And I can frankly just throw creatures away at this point. Anything else I draw is also damage to the dome. Yeah. It's going to be really, really interesting to see what his hand is at this point. He got rid of a Whisk Away, so he's got gas. And I'm putting a creature on top of my deck. Well, it basically is removal for a token, but for everything else, it's just More impact tremors damage. That's pretty cool, man. He's wearing a Tarka's horns as a hat. Why is he... So wait, Dramoka is sending soldiers out to kill dragons of a Tarka's line? Like, that's a thing that happens? They can't just kind of divvy up the whole plane and call it a day? Alright. This is looking bad for me. Flatten. Alright, you're gonna kill me with your dragon. 2 hits. Lord, give me a dash creature. Yeah. I don't think I have another fly. So basically, that's not gonna do it. I can attack for 5 here. Yep. I attack with all creatures, I might as well. Pyrotechnics already played. There's literally nothing to fear here. Oh, no, that's not true. I mean, I could have a collateral damage. I don't, but I could. Is he going to show me another card? F6. Alright. Not going to show me another card. Flatten, Dowsing Gloom, Whisk Away. Spell Eater, Vengeance, Dragonfire, Deathbringer, Regent. My god. Okay, well, that's something. The Artful Maneuver doesn't save much. Dragon's Eye Sentry isn't doing me any really good. The Dragon Rage. The Dragon Rage would have been interesting in that scenario because each creature that got through I could have redirected. However, my outs also included Great Teacher's Decree, Warflare, hell, even Warbringer, I think got me there. Not quite. Because it's 1 damage for the extra guy coming into play and 1 damage for the extra guy getting through. So most of my dash creatures would have almost gotten me there. Roast would not have done it. Break through the ranks, break through the line might have done it. I kind of like where I'm at right here. I mean, Dragon Rage is another effect that just bolsters my Secure the Waste. No pun intended. It is another surprise I win type card to watch out for. But I'm already at 13 creatures. I'm just going to submit the deck as it stands. Let's hope we get there. I would like to play first. Yes, thank you. Oh. I can't do this. I'm not doing anything for turns and turns and turns, and my deck could do better than that. This is not great either. However, it gets me an Impact Tremors down, and any white land, I'm in business. So, sooner or later I'm going to have to draw white mana. I do have 9 sources in the deck. Obviously, ideal would be to draw my tap land here on, well, not on turn 1. Ideal would be to draw plains on my first draw step. But really, any time would be good. Even if I did draw it on the first draw step, I might cast Impact Tremors first. Yeah. Oh, well, that's a good card, but not doing me any good right now. This is exactly the kind of start I could not afford to have against a control deck. Hey, hey, we're getting there. Alright. Go ahead and give him a target for this thing. I'll go ahead and always yield to that. Sweet. It's fine by me. Give me a land. Alright. It's not great. Now he's got Douse and Gloom up, which he could just be using at the end of turn. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, no, okay. If he doesn't Douse it immediately, interesting. Yep. Now I'm going to give him haste and unblockable. And attack with him. Next turn he's also unblockable, which is nice. He's an unblockable 3/3 next turn. Alright. Do I dash? Dare I dash? I think not. Do I put it on here and just keep getting in for 2? Ooh, an intriguing idea. Now what, buddy? Okay. Got it. So now I feel really perfectly fine about just casting this guy out. Control magic. This looks like control magic to me. Or shifting loyalties or whatever it was. Yep, illusory gains. Beautiful. Just what I wanted. Just fine. So I can make this guy unblockable. Get him for 2 damage. You know what? You go ahead and sacrifice an enchantment. Yeah, it wasn't the most effective use of mana, but I will bolster 1 onto this guy. Probably should have gone on the champion. Yeah, that was a mistake. Now I can't get that guy repeatable unblockable. Crux of Fate? Gravecaller. Okay. So he's got 7 power on the table, which is enough to kill my guys. On the other hand, I can Dromoka a captain and swing. And then the next turn, I can Great Teacher's Decree for a bajillion. Now, if I Great Teacher's Decree right here, I've got a 6/4 and a 5/5. The 5/5 just gets blocked straight up by the Gravecaller. The 6/4 gets traded off for 2 zombies, and I don't feel like I'm in a really great spot there. I do gain a bunch of life, mind you, but I like this play better. I'll get him for 2. 3, counting the damage there. And now I'm in a lot better position for my Great Teacher's Decree to do some serious work. Once again, I can give that guy unblockable before launching my Great Teacher's Decree. And that'll be a lot of damage coming in. If he holds up instant speed removal, you know, so be it. Okay. Pyrotechnics. Wow. Okay. So now it looks like his timer's about to end. Okay, so he's getting rid of my 5/5. He's got a coat with venom here. Yeah, seems fine. Uh-huh. The champion of Erishan there, unless you got another thing you're gonna do here. Emissary, okay. 6/5. Okay. Well, I can do 4 to his face, but I can put 4 to his face anytime. Sadist. Exploiting the emissary. You know, I could really use... Not even a sprinting war brute. I could really use another one of these Screamage brawlers. Or a light walker, for fuck's sake. Alright. Jesus. Well, I think I have to take the 2-for-1 here. It's not my favorite, but if I'm gonna die, it's probably gonna be from something like that. What do we get? Island and Ojutai Interceptor. Alright. Seems fine. Two guards in hand. Think I'll give it a haste. Why not? Enhanced awareness. Alright, yeah, you got your card draw. I'll take it. What do we got? More? Okay. I'll get him for 1. And then I will shock you. I will. It's worse than that. It's 3 mana for a 3 mana for a ping. Yeah, I'll take it. Hey! Yep. He ran out of time. Well, there we go. We got our Q point. We got our collected company. We are going to go say goodbye to Pascal. Good games. You know, I wonder about it. If I draw a card... Not gonna let me draw cards, huh? I think the Warbringer, the fact is, I can make this guy unblockable every turn. I can use the Warbringer to ping every turn. It's 2 damage that he can't stop. He's on a 3-turn clock, and I've got this life linker that I can use to just trade in for 4 life whenever I want to. So, I think I was in pretty good shape there. The Lore Master was going to bring back enhanced awareness, but, oh, hey Pascal. I said GG's to you. Thanks for the game. Don't know how it would have worked. You know, the thing is, he had so much he could get back with the Lore Master, right? He could get back illusory gains, flatten, enhanced awareness, and just go for raw card advantage. I mean, Lore Master was going to be good for you. Alright. Hey guys, I'm going to continue chatting, but, yeah, thanks for watching. It's always good to be back on the winning side of things, and, hey, 5 packs of Dragons of Tarkir is just fine. 3 packs of Fate Reforged is about enough to, buy a set of uncommons, but, Collected Company also goes a nice long way, so, thanks for watching. I appreciate the comments as always, and I will see you in the next draft. This has been JT and Queerful Consideration.